Assalamualaikum and have a good day, everyone. First and foremost, I want to say thank you to our Miss Natasha and to all my friends. Before we start our discussion, let we introduce ourselves first. Hello, my name is Muhammad Hafizuddin bin Muhammad Noor, and my metric number is 202401.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and hi to everyone. My name Muhammad Fizi Azim bin Muhammad Zarawi. My metric number 203209. Next.
Hi, my name is Marni Safira binti Rusli. My metric number is 203161.
Hi, my name is Badru Anabes Sabri. My metric number is 204578.
Hello and hi everyone. My name is Norfatin Sasabila binti Mohamed Saupi. My metric number is 202402. Okay guys, shall we start our discussion now?
Yeah, sure.
Yes, sure.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so today we would like to discuss about human rights, specifically about the banning of smoke in eateries is violating the right of people to smoke. The ban can be seen form of mistreatment on people's right and freedom. Regarding to this topic, what do you think about human rights?
From what I know, human right means that every human being had the right to life, to personal security, and to respect for his dignity as a human being. It supports some fundamental rights, including the right of life, health, and clean environment, and does not unduly violate the right to liberty, self-determination, privacy, or equality. Human right is more principle of none that describe certain standard of human behavior and regularly protect as legal right in many municipal and international law. Everyone born in this world have human right that must be protected by the law. Okay, guys, what do you think about focus topic?
For my opinion, I totally disagree with the statement that the banning of smoking in eateries is violating the right of people to smoke. This is because smokers must balance their right with those of non-smokers. The plaintiff have to balance their rights with those of non-smokers as they have to consider the patrons of the restaurant who do not want to be bothered by smoke emanating from smokers. They should be free to eat without being troubled by smoke from smokers. There is no ban from smokers to come to eat at this restaurant or eateries. Neither was there any prohibition for them to stay at the eateries until late hours. The prohibition is only for them not to smoke within the premises, but they are allowed to smoke outside for 3 meters or 10 feet from the premises. How about others?
From my point of view, we should ban smoking in entries of restaurant because it can lead to bad health for people and it also can give bad impact to our environment. This is because cigarette smoke can be dangerous to a person's health, especially secondhand smoke. I mean, this is more than just about secondhand smoke, but it also concerns human beings. We need to respect them. So I believe that banning smoking is not mistreatment people right. Because in my personal opinion, I think it is a violation to me if anyone smoke near me. That's why banning smoking is the right decision not only for me but for all people right. Do you agree with me, Busy?
I agree with you because smoking ban in beneficial to help reduce prevalence of smoking among us, among smoker, that in turn help to reduce secondary smoking and burden of non-communicable disease in the long run. The ban of smoking in the restaurant could have smoker to smoke less. If people were allowed to smoke in the public area, public place area, they may not be as motivated to stop smoking as they will be with not being allowed to smoke in public areas. So, what do you think?
I'll also agree with Fizzy because, for my opinion, I think I need my own personal space, and they did not respect that. We should be fair to everyone to get their clean air. I personally do not care about what smokers do to their own life or to their own body, but I care to the behavior that will affect people health, especially for kids and old people. It also dangerous to people with asthma because it will affect them to can't breathe very well.
Yes, it's true. I'm totally agree with you all. And according an article that I had studied, shown that the banning smoking in some places can reduce heart attack by over 36% over time. And I believe the places that do the banning smoking might lose a bit of money, but I'm pretty sure it will reduce the health problems that occur. So basically, they didn't say no smokers, but they are saying no smoking. So here I am. I want to make it clear that everyone can practice human rights and respect other needs to get a clean environment. And I really sure that everyone doesn't like smoke of cigarette, right?
Yes, I quite agree with you, Atin. I doesn't like smoke or cigarette because it is very smelly. It really bothers me and make me feel uncomfortable. The smelling of cigarette will harm our health. Furthermore, it will increases the risk of lung cancer, heart disease, chronic respiratory problem, and possibly cancer of the cervix, breast, and bladder. For children, it's been linked to middle ear infection, bronchitis, and asthma. So, back to our topic, I think smoking in eateries or restaurants is kind of disrespectful to me. For example, imagine you are eating at eateries or restaurant. You will to enjoy their food, but because of the smoke, you can enjoy your food. So it's kind of disrespectful to the other who want to enjoy the food. Plus, what if they bring their baby in eateries? You know, it really gives a bad effect on the kids. Does anyone want to add another point?
Okay. All right. Then we talk about society, right? Okay. To me, it's more dangerous to elders, also to babies, because that smoke of cigarette will give effect to our body, which is we know cigarette contain tobacco, nicotine, tar, and so on. So I think smokers should think wisely before they wanna smoking at eateries because they put everyone there in high risk.
I agree with you, Fatin, that smoking in the entry area is a worse effect to people who inhale cigarette smoke because the smoke inhaled by the other people is not filtered. This will have detrimental effect to pregnant women who are often exposed to the cigarette smoke. Also have a high risk to developing hypertension, anemia, and premature ripple for the membranes. All of these are close related to increase the risk of premature birth. If not addressed immediately, this condition can be endangered to life, to the little life. This show that smoking harm to the people around.
Yes, I absolutely agree with you guys' point. Plus, I think why smoking should be banned, as we can see based on the data from WHO, there are many more than 100,000 deaths because of the heart attack as hail from the smoke. And plus, the second-hand smoke really make it more prone to death. So I strongly agree with why smoking should be banned especially at the eateries and restaurant. How about you, Fiji? Do you want to add something?
Thank you. Yes, I agree with you. Why smoking should be banned, especially at eateries and restaurant. I also think smoking can also interfere with cleanliness and smell in the restaurant. The cigarette dust and the cigarette butts that have been smoked are described evenly. Even it is a small as rubbish, it can stain the restaurant area, right? Unmaintained restaurant hygiene can also result the uh, for being so uh, result in food being so dirty. Yes.
Oh, I see. You are right, Fiji. I agree with you. But sorry, guys, may I interrupt? Does the smoking ban in restaurant not affect the restaurant owners? This is because if they banning smoking in restaurant, it will reduce male customer. So that why I feel sorry for the owner restaurant. Do you agree with me?
To me, I am partially agree with you, Marini Safira, because yes, it's true. It might can reduce male customers, but we need to make sure that the air pollution keep healthy. Like suggested by KKM, which is they can smoke but in 3 meters away.
I'm sorry, you guys. I totally disagree because male customer can still smoke, but not in the stall, and distance allowed for smoking is 3 meters. They can smoke based on distance that we have said. This will affect the restaurant. This will not affect the restaurant owner at all. The smoking will give more customer to come to the store because the customer will feel comfortable for the condition and fresh air. So now the term entry owner will lose out with the smoking ban is not.
For me, I quite agree with you, Fira. The thing is, restaurants should come up with maybe okay, if they don't want to do a corner, also they can do an indoor or outdoor concept. Where the indoor concept for family, for children and everyone, and the outdoor concept is for the smoker who want to smoke. So people who don't want to be around smoker, don't want to have any stash or smell or anything like that, they can sit inside instead of sitting with them outside. So it doesn't like the effect anybody, and I also think to avoid those problems, the owner needs to think of the way so that customer are not reduced. This is to ensure the human right for our customer are guaranteed.
Yes, I'm totally agree with you. This is because the area limits to the smoking ban need to be highlighted. In premises, the limit is 3 meters from the roof edge of the premise, while for open air eateries, 3 meters from the last outer chair. Maybe the government should add some private area for smoker to smoke, because the smoker also has the right. Plus, they can smoke, they still can smoke, but in a private place.
Anyone of you want to add more point? A conclusion for this discussion.
No,
Um,
no.
no more.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Then after we are making long discussion, I think that's all of us disagree that banning or smoking is violating the right of people to smoke. After we made a long discussion, therefore our group will conclude all of us agrees that government decision to ban smoking in areas was very correct and fair action. Such action do not to restrict human right and freedom. This is because everyone has their own human right. Whenever whether they are smoker or non-smoker. Okay, all right, then we have our discussion. That's all for our topic today.
Thank you.
Thank
Okay,
you.
guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, guys.